Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the Cameron University Color Guard leads the processional onto the field. Entering from the north side are the faculty and master's candidates from graduate studies. Entering from the south side are faculty and candidates from the School of Science and Technology. Entering from the north side are faculty and candidates from the School of Business. Entering from the south side are faculty and candidates from the School of Liberal Arts. Entering from the north side are faculty and candidates from the School of Education and Behavioral Science. Entering from the north side are faculty and candidates in the field of interdisciplinary studies and organizational leadership.
Cameron University's 2013 Commencement. It is my pleasure to introduce Melissa Delgado, who will lead us in singing the national anthem. Melissa is graduating tonight with a Bachelor of Music degree. Please stand and address the flag. Please be seated. It is my privilege to serve as Cameron University's president, and one of the great pleasures as being president is asking the audience in the stadium and those joining us through live internet streaming to join me in congratulating over 1,100 graduates, the Cameron University class of 2013. Graduates, look back with me 4 years to the time when most of you started your education at Cameron University. You were not the same individual then as you are today. And 4 years ago, Cameron University was not the same university it is today. Together, we have changed. As graduates of the class of 2013, you have witnessed firsthand many of the changes to Cameron University. In fact, it's quite possible that no other class in Cameron's history has experienced as many changes to campus. You have been among the first students to utilize several of Cameron's newest buildings and campus additions. Cameron's technology-rich School of Business building opened when most of you were just beginning your college education. Then, in spring 2010, you were among the first students to enjoy the McMahon Centennial Complex and the Bentley Gardens. This past fall, you experienced the many benefits of the new academic commons. You have watched as Cameron's campus has become a beautiful green environment with gardens, groves, and courtyards throughout. You've walked the Aggie Mile and perhaps even played a round of disc golf. Additionally, you were an Aggie during one of Cameron's proudest moments when the university received its most positive accreditation report in school history from the Higher Learning Commission. The commission called your university a role model institution nationally. But more powerful, and more enduring than Cameron's physical transformation is the transformation you have experienced. No doubt each of you can recall changes in your life due to your college education. Perhaps you participated in undergraduate or graduate research or studied abroad. Maybe you challenged your mind by learning a new language or studying a subject unique to your past experience. No doubt you made lifelong friends and formed lasting relationships with Cameron's talented faculty. You have experienced a change that works its magic from the inside out. The attainment of your college degree has molded your future and opened the door to countless new opportunities. Indeed, it has been a successful year, a year full of many memorable events at Cameron University, but no event more important than tonight, the night we recognize the accomplishments of each member of the graduating class of 2013. All of you exemplify the heart of Cameron's mission, changing students' lives through the power of education. At this time, I wish to recognize those members of Cameron's chapter of the Honor Society of Phi Kappa Phi. Membership in Phi Kappa Phi is open to students from all disciplines who rank in the upper 10% of this year's graduating class and have an overall grade point average of 3.7 or higher. Would those graduates who are members of Phi Kappa Phi please stand and be recognized? Graduates at Cameron University, you were taught by faculty who are experts in their respective disciplines and dedicated to providing each student a quality education. Faculty that I have had the honor and privilege to work with for 11 years. To represent the faculty, I will introduce and ask to stand two faculty members who are retiring this year. Their commitment to Cameron students has been exemplary. Mr. Tony Allison, Chair and Associate Professor, Department of Communications, and Dr. Mark Stigmeyer, Professor, Department of History and Government. Please join me in thanking the entire faculty for their dedication to the students at Cameron. Joining me on the platform tonight, in addition to our guest speaker, who will receive a special introduction shortly, is one very special guest. Tony Strickland is a distinguished graduate of Cameron University, and he is a retired Major General and former Commanding General of Fort Sill. He now serves as a member of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. Please join me in welcoming State Regent Tony Strickland. Please allow me an additional introduction, one that I am very excited to make. Today, the University Regents named Dr. John MacArthur as the 17th President of Cameron University. Dr. MacArthur will assume the position July 1. Provost MacArthur brings to the position the requisite education and experience, plus a keen mind. He is a stellar teacher and scholar and a proven administrative leader. Under the leadership of Dr. MacArthur and with the support of the faculty, the staff, and the community, the university will continue its unprecedented momentum. I know the best is yet to come for Cameron University. Please join me in congratulating Provost John MacArthur. It has become a Cameron tradition that a graduate introduce our commencement speaker. Seth Geiger is a presidential leader and university scholar, and this year's Student Government Association treasurer. Seth has served as a mentor for Aggie Sharp Start, Aggie Escape, and Nano Explorers. He was a member of the Chemistry Club and the Programming Activities Council. He was also recognized as a top 20 student. A Snyder native, Seth is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry with a minor in physics. His future plans include marrying his Cameron sweetheart, Madison Potter, and pursuing a doctorate of optometry. Please join me in welcoming Seth Geiger.
It is my honor tonight to introduce tonight's guest speaker. Oklahoma Speaker of the House, T.W. Shannon is a Lawton native and Cameron University graduate. He was elected to the Oklahoma House of Representatives in 2006, and he was the first ever Republican elected from District 62 and the first ever African American elected to the legislature from southern Oklahoma. He quickly rose to leadership in the State House, serving as Deputy Majority Whip in his first term, chairing the Transportation Committee in his second term, and elected Speaker Designate in his third term. On January 8, 2013, he claimed 2 additional historical firsts. He became Oklahoma's first African American Speaker of the House and the youngest House member to ever hold that position. House Speaker Shannon earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication from Cameron University in 2000. He also holds a Juris Doctorate from Oklahoma City University Law School. He actually met his wife Devin at Cameron University, and they have been married for 12 years and have 2 children. It is my honor and privilege to introduce Cameron's 2013 Commencement Speaker, Oklahoma Speaker of the House, T.W. Shannon.
Good evening. Thank you, Seth, for that kind introduction. I want to thank everyone for allowing me to address you at this incredibly special moment in my life, and I hope I can impart some wisdom on you as I prepare you to transition from student to the working world. You know, being a commencement speaker is a lot like being a corpse at a wake. People, they want you to show up, but they really don't expect you to say very much. First, I'd like to thank President Cindy Ross and the University Regents for inviting me to speak at this commencement ceremony this evening. I also want to thank President Ross for her commitment to this university and to providing a quality education to the students who are fortunate enough to spend their college years here. Dr. Ross has become not only a leader in this community, and not only have I gotten to see what she's done to transform this university into a first-class place to receive a higher education, but she's become a personal friend of mine and a political mentor. Dr. Ross, your presence and leadership will be missed in this community. Let's give her another round of applause. I'd also like to congratulate Provost John MacArthur, who will be leading the helm at this university, and we're excited about his leadership and all that he's going to do to continue what's already been started in moving Cameron into the 21st century as a leader in Southwest Oklahoma, in the state of Oklahoma, and around the country. Provost MacArthur, we really look forward to your leadership as well, sir. Also, allow me to thank the rest of the faculty and staff here at Cameron University for their hospitality and kindness. As one of the few lawmakers at the state capitol with the privilege of attending and graduating from this university, I can assure you that I pay attention and I take the needs of our higher education system seriously. This is a university our state has every reason to be proud of, and I am honored to be an alumni and honored to share this wonderful day with all of you. I would also like to point out my wife, Devin, who is among the graduates tonight. She is receiving her bachelor's degree in English and creative writing. She has not only tackled the workload of going to school, she is raising our 2 beautiful children. She keeps our family under control, and frankly, she's married to a politician, bless her heart. So she definitely has her hands full. Devin, I'm so proud of you and I love you. Your hard work is absolutely inspiring to me, and your ability to multitask is amazing. Wonder Woman certainly has a tough act to follow with you. I love you wherever you are out there. I can't find you yet. We actually met on this university. I was mentioned in my biography. In fact, the day that I saw her walking across campus, I went and introduced myself to her, and I walked up and I said, "Hi, my name is T.W." And she said, "Hi, I'm Devin." And she said, "May I help you?" I said, "I just wanted to introduce myself." And so after that, I waited about another week before I saw her, and I went back and I actually knocked on the door of her classroom. It was Dr. Jenkins' class. I saw him here tonight. He gave me a big thumbs up as well. I think he remembers this. And I asked him, I said, "Excuse me, Dr. Jenkins, can I speak to that lady on the front row of your class?" And he said, "Which one?" I said, "I don't know. I can't remember her name, but the one sitting there in the front." And so I called her out of class, and I introduced myself once again, and I asked her if we could go to dinner. And she said, "No, I'm sorry. I have a boyfriend." And to my chagrin, I didn't know that there were a couple of other classes that were watching in the communication department. And after I walked away totally humiliated, when I came back the next day, they felt so sorry for me. They became internal advocates, advocating for her to go out with me. So 2 weeks later, she eventually threw herself on my car and asked me to take her out. That's the story I'm going to leave you with. So, as I said before, I am so proud to be a graduate of Cameron University. I could actually spend hours talking about the great times I had and the challenges, but today it's really not about me. It's about every one of you that's out there walking across this stage in a few moments. Some of you have already, you already have jobs lined up and are ready to leap into your career. Others may have an idea but are still recovering from the hard work it took to get you here today. Wherever you are in the process of life, you have shown you are capable of hard work and you have a hunger for knowledge. When I was in college, an older gentleman once said to me, "Enjoy what you have now, because these are the best days of your life." I think he was trying to inspire me to enjoy my college days, but really, it kind of depressed me. It was like someone said, "Take a picture now, because it's all downhill after you wear the cap and gown." We've all met people who live in the past. They pride themselves on what they achieved 20 years ago. They live on who they were, not who they are today. They refuse to grow. The great poet and eccentric conservative E.E. Cummings once said, "It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are." I believe these words to be true, but I also believe it takes great courage to allow yourselves to continue to grow and not sit on the deeds and times of the past. I believe our country is stuck in such a rut. I believe our country has once again found ourselves looking at our past as the good old days and living today complacent, considering the circumstances, I guess this is as good as it gets. America has hit these bumps in the road in the past, these periods of time where people seem to be unwilling or unable to see a light at the end of the tunnel. In the early 60s, President John F. Kennedy once said, "We are in danger of losing something solid at the core. We are losing that pilgrim and pioneer spirit of initiative and independence." Despite the turmoil in the years that followed, Americans rediscovered that spirit and initiative. Instead of looking back and saying, "Those were the best days of our lives," people took inspiration from those good days and created a new road of prosperity for themselves and their fellow Americans. The civil rights movement ended one of the darkest chapters in our country's history. We put a man on the moon, ushering in a new era of technology and innovation, and business owners pushed to bring the technology into every home in America. The American spirit overcame communist oppression in Europe. People proved that they were still able to dream and achieve no matter what challenges may lay ahead and without regret. President George Herbert Walker Bush said to a group of students like yourselves, "Don't be afraid of trying, of dreaming. Don't be afraid of failure or tears. We all stumble. We all face fear. That's actually what makes us human. But none of us should ever regret. None of us should ever sit at a grandchild's graduation and think, 'I wish that were me starting out all over again. There's so much that I would do differently.'" America needs that spirit once again. That flame that gives us burning desire for achievement needs to be sparked once again. Every one of us, no matter what our age, our situation in life, we can do this. Every one of us can create our own opportunities, and too many people are simply waiting for that big opportunity to be handed down to us or that big paycheck in the sky. It's true, some people catch it, but most of us who decide to wait around end up poor and bitter. Opportunities come to people who put themselves in the right place at the right time through hard work, preparation, and a willingness to learn. If you have a goal, only you can make it happen. While you work to achieve your goals, never forget your family and those who are closest to you. The journey of life is long, and there is much to cope with. The journey is easier if you surround yourself with good company and nurture those relationships each and every day. Building a strong family and strong friendships will surround you with a strong community. That community will bring you rewards throughout your life, even during the tough times. Finally, I encourage you to never be afraid of change. Be aware of what is going on around you. Living in the past keeps you from adapting, innovating, and thinking. Rest on your laurels and live in the past, and you will become old. There are people my age who I can say are set in their ways, and their drive for new experiences and achievement is over. I met a veteran at the Capitol last month who is in his 60s, in a wheelchair, and has more youth and vitality than a lot of 30-year-olds I know. That man wakes up every morning, volunteers his time helping other veterans, and is never without a book in his hand. I don't imagine he has ever told anybody, enjoy it now because these are the best days of your life. This young man has never grown up. He lives a life of purpose, passion, and he looks to strengthen his community each and every day. He lives a life that I find inspiring, and all of us should follow that example. America needs more people like that. America needs a new wave of people who will inspire, achieve, and live by this example. We cannot wait for a decision in Washington, D.C., or some good news on the television to get us off the couch. The road of achievement, prosperity, and a better America starts in the minds and in our hearts. Students, your entire life is actually before you. Don't live a life that requires regret at its end. Work hard to achieve greatness, find contentment in work, and enjoy in relationships and faith, and create your own opportunities through hard work and never stop learning. To me, these are the keys to living life to its fullest and avoiding regrets at the end. Decide for yourself today that you will achieve your goals, that you will inspire, that you will create, that you will leave your mark on this earth. Thank you so much for your time tonight. God bless you, and God bless Oklahoma.
Thank you, Speaker Shannon, for challenging and inspiring our graduates and for making us so very, very proud of you. Before we begin the presentation of degrees, I ask that you remain seated until the end of the ceremony, which will conclude with a spectacular fireworks display.
Will the candidates for all degrees please stand? President Ross, these persons have completed the prescribed requirements and are recommended to receive degrees.
On behalf of the Board of Regents of the University of Oklahoma, Cameron University, and Rogers State University, and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my privilege to present degrees to those who have completed these requirements.
Speaker Shannon, please join President Ross. Will the faculty please lead candidates to the platform for presentation of their degrees?
President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Master of Business Administration degree. Jamie Davis. George A. Rodriguez. Sarah J. McNally. Veronica Alejandra Tillman. Carrie E. Dilks. Sierra Cole. Jarima Pocarel. Arati Pocarel. Lucas Prete Honorario. Brandon Joe Fair. Alexandru Mitul. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Master of Science degree with a major in organizational leadership. Melissa Jean Collin. Tiffany Nicosia Williams. John Donovan O'Brien. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Master of Education degree with a major in education. Carla Ann Schipper. Angela S. Suttles. Jenny L. Hanna. Brenda Stockdale. Michelle Carrick. Dennis L. Chandler. Amelia Ham. Philip K. Muse. William L. Schlecht. Matthew J. Keenan. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Master of Education degree with a major in reading. Donna J. Bussell. Kendra Janine Young. Lori Jo Torres. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Master of Science degree with a major in educational leadership. Joan M. Cole. Oscar Castro. Bessie M. Connor Jones. Inju Joe Snyder. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements of the Master of Science degree with a major in behavioral science. Griselda Maria Lloyd. Shannon M. Hagler. James Ellis Bohannon. Deborah Gallardo. Candace Renee Cheney. Haley Hatch. Rachel Leanne Chelsea Blevins. Nathan E. Dean. Susan M. Smith. Tara Carter Nesbitt. Anki Knobloch Payton. T.R. Ware. Stacy Lucille Meyer. Alicia S. Cummings. Jaron E. Romero. Leah Lauterberg Huss. Monique L. Brown. Marjorie Allison Woodside. Rianne M. Kelly. Dorsina S. Knoll. Verlicia T. Eddy. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for degrees in the School of Business. These candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Accounting degree. Min Lei, summa cum laude. Chris Caldwell. Lacey L. Morgan, summa cum laude. Autumn Korn, cum laude. Alicia Whitaker. Sarah E. McCaslin, cum laude. Rolanda Dorton. Paulette Patricia Adams. Josiah David Criswell. Juan Antonio Dominguez. Tabitha Williams. April Dawn Leonard. Kathleen Rochelle Holmes, cum laude. Alexis Williams. Leslie Jean Martini. Jordan S. Watson. Bradley Blummer, cum laude. Cody Taylor Hudson. Alicia Williams. Shafideen O.O. Oriola. President Ross, these candidates completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Tyler Lopes. Janice Herman Brown. Tammy Ray Tibbetts. Mary A. McDonald. Stacy Craig. Stephen Hillard. Jose Miguel Leyva, cum laude. Angela Bunn. Srija Pokarel. Rabin Maharan. Wait. Vitals Maharan. Melissa Francis Wani. Joshua W. Bishop. David Scott Carell. Vin Lima. Deslin Bedford. Mark Rapassi. Kevin Lum. Jacob Caldwell. Roger L. Bannon Jr. Delane Lynn Parker. Valentin Alfaro Jr. Janetta Dolores Herrera. Achina K.E. Ewer. Ryan John. Richard L. Adamson Jr. Herschel E. Caldwell III. Amber Lynn Luke. Shelby Ricoli Allen. Jonna Leanne Holden, cum laude. Jermaine Graham. T. Procum. Santiago Daniel Romero, cum laude. Trevor K. Geiger, cum laude. Amanda Moberg, magna cum laude. Charnay Dominique Hooser. Lydia Ruth Quickle. Jahan D.A. Morris. Shania A.C. St. Bernard. Keita Ivory Blue Jones. Elvira Therese Scholes. Julia Pukaber, magna cum laude. Jorge E. Girosi. Lawana N. McWilliams. Casey Lee Durham. Crystal Wright. Felicia Andrews. Frezolinda Candelaria Frias. Amanda Hosmer. Victoria Marie Carter. Jennifer L. Plata. Justin Barrick. Lavon Marlis Bynum. Jamie L. Wright. Brittany C. Todd. Nicholas Paul Kirchen. Hannah Suzanne Anderson. Taryn Charnel Sledge. Emmanuel Dayoa. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the associate in science degree with a major in business. Stephanie Michelle Warren. Jenny L. Ballou, cum laude. Kiara Delaney Bell. Sierra Emery James. Cameron Shakur Buckner. Derek E.D. Smith, Jr. Smith Steiglieder. Amy Lee Barfield. Letitia M. Duncan. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for degrees in the School of Education and Behavioral Science. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Early Childhood Education. Felicia Michelle Fox. Ebony Letitia Hart Butler. Doris Bell Vest Beegler. Amy Michelle Pollard. Kaylee Brianna Evans. Julie Kate Herbachi. Nicole Antoinette Nunnally Merriweather. Kelly Jeffrey. Savannah K. Dayoff Bowers. Ashley Diane Clark. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in elementary education. Sierra Nicole Kovacs, cum laude. Shelby Lynn Crow. Jennifer K. Lewis, magna cum laude. Angela M. Wilson. Dooley Hodge. Chelsea Dawn Sellers. Molly Nicole Walker. Kendra Sue McDonald. Lindsay Williamson. Jim R. Caldwell. Alexis Carolyn Elizabeth Kendall. Stacy Lena Marie Turner. Sandy Lynn Williams. Rachel N. Bynum. Jessica Gwen Cole Anderson. Brittany Christensen. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Associate in Applied Science degree with a major in Early Childhood Education and Care. Juanita M. Adams. Carolyn Dozier Parham. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Physical Education. Megan N. Allen. Nikki L. Crum. Kelsey Rianne Roberts. Derek Hunter Quickle. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Sports Fitness Management. Heather Christine Bivens, cum laude. Kaylee Raquel Richmond. Taylor Cudd. Emily Rose Grooms, cum laude. Keandra Lachelle Doherty. Nancy Christina Hazard. Melissa Jernigan. Jennifer M. Strobel. Joan Elizabeth Dubberly. Aaron Michael Kleekamp. Colton Dean Davis, cum laude. Trey Kyle Lawson. Brandon Eric Graham. Alvin Levon Clemens. Blair Lacole Bell. Vanessa Rochelle Karp. Wynn Plata. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in psychology. Amanda Page Ramos, magna cum laude. Sarah Janet Votila. Amelia Acosta. Ashley Hollingsworth. Rebecca Ann Wellborn. Kathleen Ann Dutton. Crystal D. Grizzle Jeans. Alicia Dowell. Miriam Lisette Avila. Victoria Reiner. Jacob A. Jardell, magna cum laude. Tori Marie Coleman. Justin Tanner Carpenter. Danielle Billings. David Kenneth Delker. Michael Randolph Tyler Kelly. Regina M. Smith. Kaylee Meyer. Christina Andrea Sabo. Shayna Louise Munn. Veronica M. Dominguez. Elena Marie Morita. LaShante Nicole Casher. Rosemary Jones. Emily Ann Lovings. DeMichael Durrell Norwood. Kevin Mintel. Samuel G. De Jesus. Louise Anger. Taryn Lynn Smith. John P. Williams. Stacy Harper, cum laude. Christopher Adam Ward. Nabila Demos. Harvey Bray. Curtis R. Johnson. Gerard D. Savage. Gilbert Clay Doster, magna cum laude. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for degrees in the Division of Adult and Continuing Education. These candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in interdisciplinary studies. Danielle Jeanette DeGuide. Sarah Marie Bigelow. Randy L. West. Jeanette Williams. Ricky L. Womack Sr. Aaron Jesus Lola. Natalia Amador. Arcelia Miller. Rainey Waters. Sharon Fanning. Justin Heath Kuykendall, cum laude. Wendy Dawn Finch, magna cum laude. Brooke Rochelle Jeffus, cum laude. J.C. Dawn Tarno, magna cum laude. Macy Greer Wallace, cum laude. Marvina Renee Snell Tall. Deshante D. McKnight. Jordan Marquann Davey. Kayla Diane Jerwa. Nicole Anthony. Ruth M. Centino. Kimberly Lynn Leonard. Adrian N. Lawson. Jordan Kauk. Kenneth L. Sturgill. Chelsea Marie McKinney. Scott T. Haywood. Raymond Lee Allen. Dawn Elizabeth Eichner. Andrea Addie Anderson. Jill Marie Hubricks. Luke Joseph Moody. Shanti Legrand. Shantila. Kathy Ann Edwards. Elizabeth M. Haskell. Andre Lavelle Wilson. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the associate in science degree with a major in interdisciplinary studies. Cheryl Wolverton. Cassie Jo Laughlin. Jasmine Hart. Lisa Dare Mormino. Pamela G. Reagan. Ashley DeMarcus. Deanna Michelle Sevier. Dominique Lacole Franklin. Gerard L. Prince, cum laude. Alice D. Gordon. Ronnie Renee Rollins. Denitra Danielle Munkel. Tabitha Helen Dunovan. Omarve Amy Akpiri. Bukola Rafiat Rajil, magna cum laude. Terrell Pomakia. Daniel L. Boydston. Indira Eloise Toussaint. Willie Asbury Ray. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in organizational leadership. Eloise Denise Raphael. Robert G. Stewart. Mary L. Hiller. Kristen A. Hills. Jessica P. Llewellyn. Ronald M. Grossman. Deborah E. Johnson, cum laude. Yuna Lisa Williams. Maris Ann Bates. Destiny Barker Alfinger. Catherine Swanson Whitehead. Rochelle Neal.
President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for degrees in the School of Science and Technology. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in agriculture. Joseph C. Baker. Karen E. Baumann-Gartner, cum laude. Christopher Ortel Burris. Sarah Elizabeth Corbett. Tristan Arshel Pineda. Courtney Renee Landel Kumode. Kelsey Haslam. William John Kime. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in biology. Thank you. Sarah Lynn Carver. Bimbo Benro. Stella Abu. Rebecca Jane Bowers. Anna Brooke White. Bryce Geiger, summa cum laude. Felicia Azuma Ezwena. Tolupe E. Abegastunson, cum laude. Allison Marie Smith. Ryan J. Lasorsa. Jessica Vanessa Friedrich, cum laude. Allison Sotomayor. Charles Earl Underwood. Frank J. Urbanski. Alexandria von Wollenberg. Jared Wayne White. Amanda Kincaid. Dehon O. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in biology education. Jacob Kyle Williams. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in medical technology. Silka Sheikha. Ashley Dawn Barber. Jerry P. Payne, magna cum laude. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Computer Information Systems. Chad Hunt. Carnell Luckett Sr. Keyshawn R. Day. Scott Bivens. Samuel Oluwason Dada. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in computer science. Lacey Christina Stevens. Jake T. McClellan. Marius Lipka, cum laude. Clinton Michael Jones. Michael Martin. Brantley Hennessy. Fillmore Thompson. Ryan Keith Moray. Orahulia Olukoyota Owomadula. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Information Technology. Vincent James Rampello. Mashoud O. Ojulari. Ali Wahab, magna cum laude. Amnyumeki Ernest Akaru. Delvis Dion Simmons, cum laude. Peter Robert Pokorny. Martin Royal. William B. Gilbert, Jr. Sheena Michelle Woods. Sonia Ariel, cum laude. Narendra Maharjan. Manam Maharjan. Kishore Maharjan. Ralph B. Sanders III. Jose Robles. Derek E. Hendy. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in technology. Marcos Antonio Jimenez. Tina M. Fika. Lori Sunrise Crichton. Brittany P. Newton, cum laude. Stephen Anthony Baker. Zachary Willie. Corey Glover. Taylor B. Lyons. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Associate in Applied Science degree with a major in Multimedia Design. Stephen Feldman. Ashley N. Matthews. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Multimedia Design. Shaidi Morales. Christopher Kenzie. Aaron C. Ensley. Christopher M. Watson. Patrick Wayne Foster. Bamdel Elishan. Carrie M. Severin. Delroy Kurt Prentice, cum laude. President Ross, these candidates have completed their requirements for the Associate in Applied Science degree with a major in Information Technology. Natalie Rebecca Fife. Tommy L. Walls. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Associate in Applied Science degree with a major in Computer Information Systems. Samuel Johnson. Bibiana Marie Noriega. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Associate in Applied Science degree with a major in Computer-Aided Design Drafting. Charles Morgan. Joshua W. Edwards. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in mathematics. Adam Masick. Jasmine A. Colon. James R. O'Doherty. Natish K. Verma. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in mathematics education. Tommy A. Harrison. In addition to receiving their degree, the following students received their U.S. Army commission as a second lieutenant. Jan Paul Calderon Tamayo. Briar C. Bohak. Jordan Lee Baxter. Cody M. Jones. Zachary Higginbotham. Brandon R. Marcoux. Ariel Teresa Bergeron, magna cum laude. Jeremiah K. Lowe. Joshua C. Wood, cum laude. Cedric Ford. Christopher Dwayne Long. Alexander Cantrell Meets. James Turner Howarth. Derek Richard Byler. Patrick Thomas Hornsby. Ebony Quinette Starr. Jennifer Renee Thomas. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in chemistry. Sierra Moore. Kristen R. Worthen, summa cum laude. Tajarit Rosaline Ahmed. Jennifer Hoffman. Jerry Wayne Dowdy, Jr. Rachel R. Bratcher. God's favor O. Omoro, summa cum laude. Seth Geiger, cum laude. Shabazz Ahmad Afzal. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with the major in physics. Aaron France, cum laude. Roman Libka. Matthew Boyles. Daniel Marshall. Justin William Watley. Jiwan Raj Bhattacharya. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in Electronic Engineering Technology. Trevon Harmon. Guy Jerez. Renee G. Aruzu. President Zentor Jackson. Richard Keith Riddle. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for their Associate in Applied Science degree with a major in Electronic Engineering Technology. Jedediah Edward Cook, magna cum laude. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the degree in the School of Liberal Arts. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for their Bachelor's of Arts degree with a major in art. Andaria Derajuku Daniels. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree with a major in studio art. Amanda Jane Wheeler. Megan Royal, cum laude. Katrina M. Thompson, cum laude. Leishla Marie Gonzalez. Sarah Landano. Rosalinda Rivera. Blagika Ristovska, summa cum laude. Mary Catherine Bauman. Zaid Kala, magna cum laude. Danielle Marie Coates. Matthew Williams. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in communication. Corbin J. Adams. Keaton K. Lamley. Joyelle N. Frank. Rachel Dawn Engel. Anjanya Prasain. Oluwatuan Timotopy Doju Tulagan. Marshall Taylor. Cindy Ann Walter. Jared S. Burke. Nicholas Berman. Tiffany Smith. Tiffany Lynn Martinez. Nicole Marie Bucher. Matthew L. Thompson. Patrick Smith Ross. Sarah Marie Brewer, cum laude. Brittany Pfeiffer, summa cum laude. Sarah Ann Holloway. Jessica A.C. Goodman. Colton Rowe, magna cum laude. Tiffany Gale Hudson. Kiposigi Moses Kiprono. Jordan Kyle Godlewski. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in criminal justice. Denise J. Padilla Blasek, cum laude. Michael E. Yarbrough. Grace Campbell Brotherton. Rhett Andrew Brotherton. Disa Muse. Patricia Guevara Licon. William J. Torres. Brittany Dixon, cum laude. Travis James Poole. Mark Dwayne Billingsley, Jr. Nicholas W. Farnsworth. Paul G. Nungesser. Megan D. Cheney. Stephen Taylor. Diana Rebecca Quezada. Charles C. Payet, cum laude. Blake Allen Cluis. Vincent Dubose. Colton S. Gilmore. Jared Cade Loring. Marie L. Mackey. Adrian Michelle Patton. Stanley C. Aquanquo. Amanda Renee McNeil, magna cum laude. Carrie L. Trebell. Tiffany Tennille Burris. Tabitha Harris. Samantha Lee Stallcup. Jeremy Allen Metz. Chantel G. Prince Cowan. Mark E. Cowan. Garrett A. Smith. Temple Lee Grundy. Amy Dawn Shoemaker. Christopher Kyle Foster. Jerry Wayne Graham Sr. Walter A. Brister. Shoshone Sales. Giovanna Yvette N. Red Eagle. Ranisha Lene Gradine. Cynthia A. Reynolds. Lena Jungsu Cologne, cum laude. Samantha Torres Ornsby. Elon M. Allen. Christina Bartlett. Ramona Martin. Jessica Michelle Lindsay. Jacqueline M. Ford. Valencia Dubose. Jasmine Renee Wallace. Tiffany Marie Pierce. Kenzie Morgan Howley. Stacy Anicia Charlery. Kenny Ross Taylor. Lauren Thorne. Alexandria Sherelle Brown. Monet Anderson. Elizabeth Hans Terrazas. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Associate's and Applied Science degree with the major in Criminal Justice. Vershawn Bernard Dubose. Fatima Diaz Ramirez. Billie Jean Anderson. Christy Shepard. Shannon B. Brown. Ashley N. Atone. Yolanda Lee. Terry Allen Noel Sr. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree with a major in sociology. Melissa Ray Rogers, magna cum laude. Today's her birthday. Christine L. Bowers, cum laude. Amanda Jean Taylor. Josephina D. Rangel. Amanda Nicole Alexander. Shelley Gwen Prince. Shanicia C. Jenkins. Reginald Bernard Thomas Sr. Chelsea Dawn Dalton. Sandra Marie Dupree. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in English. Angela M. Bauman. Philip Dwayne Harrington. Brandon Augustus Ramirez. Stephen R. Arder. Brittany Cisco. Devin Shannon. Amanda J. Bell, cum laude. Alexander Rosa Figueroa. Amanda Gomer. Seth Tyler Copeland. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in English education. Rachel Deanne McLean, cum laude. Catherine Joyce Heitner. Kirsten Rebecca Hancock. Bethany Michael Heinen. Elise Christensen. Lucinda Ann Taylor. Kimberly Buckner. Jessica Lee Carter. Shauna Dawn Thorne. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in international languages. Ashley Chevelle Renfrey, summa cum laude. Reuben Hunter Seymour. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in history. Timothy Herr. Tara G. Daigle Brensfield. Krishanda Lynn Behrens. Noelle Diane Scarfoni, cum laude. Tyler N. Pierce. Tanja Jeanette Swartz. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in Social Studies education. Susan L. Jones. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in Political Science. Natasha Renee Wood. Kamon Pacomi Jovenel Tape, cum laude. Drew Christian Wright. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Music degree with a major in music. Jiha Choi, cum laude. Melissa Delgado. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Music and Education degree. Amanda Lauren Morales, cum laude. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in music. Darren Powell. Jared Grice, magna cum laude. Todd Stewart. Leah E. Bennett. Hassoun Stanfield. President Ross, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in theater. Brandy Jana Goldsmith. Brett Jolly. Brandon Landers. Leah C. Mazur.
And now, as his legend prescribes, our final graduate, Ol Kim. It is said that the spirit of Ol Kim walks on campus each day. He never misses a class, graduates each year, and returns in the fall with each new student. He has helped to build each building, coach every team, cheer with every fan, and cram for every final. Tonight, he once again graduates from Cameron University with the class of 2013.
Please join me once again in congratulating the Cameron University class of 2013. Tonight, we celebrate our graduates' hard work and accomplishments, and it has been my pleasure to share this evening with each of you. Before we conclude, allow me to leave you with one final thought. As you face future challenges, recall your time at Cameron University. Recall your commitment to your education and the feelings of tonight. The feelings of accomplishment and satisfaction that come when you persevere and achieve. Learn from that memory and be encouraged by that memory, because life's challenges are certain. That which is variable is their outcome. Tonight, each of you received a Cameron University alumni pin. With your graduation, your name is added to the more than 30,000 alumni who have received their degrees from Cameron University since its founding in 1908. A university is known by the quality of its graduates. We are pleased that you are joining this impressive list of alumni and hope that you will choose to become involved with the Cameron University Alumni Association. Jared Grice, one of tonight's graduates earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in music, will lead us in singing Cameron Pride. You can find the lyrics on page 5 of your commencement program. Please stand for the singing of our alma mater.
Give us truth to light the darkness, and visions to pursue, and faith to meet the challenge of a world we must renew. Cameron pride, broader than the plains, for your guidance and your promise, our praise and thanks to you.
Please be seated and enjoy the conclusion of tonight's commencement ceremony, a spectacular fireworks display. Following the display, please stand for the recessional.